Good morning, guys. I hope that you're having an amazing morning. Just a little word of encouragement. So my family member Bill assisted me in starting my garden. Now I don't have a green thumb, don't know anything about growing anything, and so he came over, he planted all of my vegetables, and he gave me instructions to tend to them. So I worked through the season. I was able to get a harvest, and then my plants began to die. And so I said, oh shoot, because I don't know how to grow stuff, I killed all the plants. So I called Bill, come over to my house. I killed all the plants. Like, I'm sorry. I know you took your time to help me grow, but they all dead. I said, Ty, shut up. Chill out. Your plants are not dead. They're resting in this season. Your plants are not dead. They're resting in the coming season because we're moving in a different season. So because we're moving in a different season, the plants that you had are not fit to grow in the next season. Y'all be thinking I'm real deep. But he said you have to leave those plants alone and start a new crop, right? And so I begin to think, as far as the plants that I grew in that season, plants or things that produce need seasons of rest. They cannot produce in every season. And to my eye, what looked like death was only them resting. And what looked like death was them saying, this is not the season to produce. And so I saw weeds and a plant that was dying, but it was really a plant that didn't have the ability or the capacity to go into another season because the season didn't have the correct elements for them to survive. So instead of them struggling through the season, they just rested. And again, by my visual eye, it looked like they weren't going to produce. In order to protect themselves, they had to rest. See, the plant knows, even though it's not human, that they don't produce in every season. And the plant knows, even though it's not human, that there are seasons for everything. And the plant knows, even though it's not human, that there are certain elements in different seasons that will not cause them to thrive, survive, and produce. Ty, what you trying to say? Some of y'all want to work in every season. And when you feel as if you are drying up or that thing that God has given you is dead, you start freaking out like I did with my plants. And you're like, oh my God, I'm not producing, God, Father God, Daddy God. And it's not that you're not producing. It is that it is not your season to work. It is your season to rest. And so every season is not a harvest season. There are different seasons for different things. Plants understand timing. They understand when it's time to produce. And as I went outside this morning, what Bill told me rang true. Some of the plants that I had outside were dead the entire winter season. But then spring came. I'm about to run around this house. And when I went outside this morning, the very thing that was dead, when the season shifted, came back to life as if it had not been dead. Oh, listen to me. Don't discount your season. I'm tired. I'm about to be 42. That's being on the floor. It's about to took me out. Don't discount your seasons. What looks like it can't be revived can. What looks like is dead ain't. And what looks like it won't produce will. Y'all have a winning day. And I hope today is kind to you. I'm about to go put some heating pads on my leg.